Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball on the show next. Number 59 gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, number 23, Matt Joyce.
The game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matt, I always find this game interesting. You got 2 last place teams, but they haven't given up. I mean, look at the lineups, look at the rosters, and they still think they got a shot at catching that team up front. That's what you love about baseball. You never think you're out of it.
And a very comfortable 81 degrees as we get things started this evening. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo home run there for Matt Joyce. Number 23 for him thus far, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
First batter of the game, and he hits a home run. Now, this is not what those home fans were expecting. They're not even in the seats yet, and you find yourself down 1-0.
In now, Marcus Semien.
Shortstop.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 6 home runs, comes in with an average of 265 and 31 RBIs. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. No outs, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Jed Lowrie will be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's Jed Lowrie now, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 11 home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. From the belt, kicks and deals. That misses. 2-0.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy, now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
A runner at first with no outs here. A high fastball is in there.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Two one, here it is. And there he goes towards second. Now a ball lined to the left side. Working for the punch out and the offering. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
In now, Matt Olson. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Here it comes on down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Ryan.
So striding forward now, Ryan Healy. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the A's hit the board first on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Daniel Mengden gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. Look, he's one of the young guns in the league, and he continues to learn. It seems like every outing I watch him, he gets better. He's learned his craft in the major leagues, and he's growing up right in front of us.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. A stolen base total leads the ball club.
Hernandez.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The throw is there to record the first out. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Odubel Herrera, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Altair. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back. First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Darryl Parker's one of those guys, you're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is basic. He's going to make sure he does not make a mistake. No sushi, no lasagna. He's not going off the board. Steak and potatoes, man, right here, consistent.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runners on first with 1 down. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. A dive, but he's back. Into the box, number 17. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's got that batting average up over 350 now. 8 home runs and 19 driven in. One-0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. The A's lead this one 1-0. Here's the German-born catcher
Leading off
Bruce
will be
Maxwell.
Athletics.
And the home-away
number
splits
13,
tell us he's actually
Bruce
quite a bit better hitting on the
Maxwell.
road than he is at home. Into the windup and the pitch. Right side. He's got it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. Well, this team is really going to be busy today. You look at how this pitcher's been struggling all season. All you got to do is look at that ERA. That tells me he's given up a lot of balls hit, and the defense is going to be very, very busy in this one.
Digging in, Chad Pinder. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. Altair is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are two men out.
Eight, center fielder, number 3.
Into the box now, number 3. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. First pitch coming, here it is. Lays off 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Daniel Mengden is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Stepping in, number 5. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. Here comes the first pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Marcus Semien. Man, he had a horrific season years back, kicking the ball all over the place. But then he got with Ron Washington. And Wash said, Marcus, get over here, Marcus. Let's work, Marcus. And you know what? He cut those errors down big time. And he's become a pretty good major league shortstop.
Now batting, Maikel Franco. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Now here it comes. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so
digging in the switch hitter, number 34. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. From the belt, kicks and deals. A changeup over the inside corner. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
2.
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Number 2 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt
Oakland.
JOYCE. He'll
The
step in to
left fielder,
lead it off in the
23.
top of the 3rd.
Matt JOYCE.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Semien.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcus Semien. He drew a walk his first time up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
I think he kind of trained a hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Stepping in now, Jed Lowrie, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got your 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Ready with the 0-2. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Ready with another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo shot for Jed Lowrie. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Matt Olson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And that misses 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. One for the A's, courtesy of Jed Lowrie. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 Oakland. Standing in, number 59. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Pitcher, number 59.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Full count. Here it comes. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this is low, ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
One and 0 pitch on the way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 1 out and a runner on second base. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. Is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third.
Thought he might have a chance to get in there safely when he got a good jump from second, but that was a good throw and a good tag to cut him down.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as our graphic will illustrate, in terms of team rankings, he's currently second best on this Philly ball club in that department. Striding in once again, Aaron Altair. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're down 2-0. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Ryan Healy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Franco is over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see a 7-mile-an-hour differential there from one to the other. Digging in now, Chad Pinder comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes on 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. The pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A's are gone in order. They're up 2-0. Ready for another chance? Number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, number 17.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he
Number
really
5.
seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 5. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
In now, Michael Franco. And that misses for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Has a look, now the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is fouled at the plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he'll dive back in safely. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box, number 34, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit.
Well, he's a really good hitter, and when you drop below 280, people start having concerns. So that's a welcomed hit. Maybe he'll rocket back up towards 300 like expected of him.
Cup now in the bullpen. Stepping in now, number 2, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he takes this one high, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. Here comes the runner around third on his way home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Phillies leave a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in to try it again. Number 3. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Oh, he dropped that bunt in what I call the Bermuda Triangle, in between the third baseman, the pitcher, and the catcher. About 45 feet down the line, and nobody's going to have a play. Great execution.
Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Mengden. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. You tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
Here comes the 1-0. In the dirt here. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. A fastball right over the outside corner. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Here's Matt JOYCE now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. hit hard on the ground to second. Hernandez up the middle. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Number 64 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 64.
Into the box now. Number 59 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging in the dirt. Maxwell has it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Now batting.
Ready once again. Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Lined hard toward right center, and he dives to make a what a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready for another shot now. Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Marcus Semien.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Number 8, second baseman, Jed Lowrie.
Jed Lowrie will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you, this is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pereira will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Ready for another chance? Matt Olson, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First offering on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Back up the, oh no, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. It is. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. Digging in to try it again. Aaron Altair. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, 17. And it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, number 17. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Digging in and looking for more, number 5. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inside. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. Played on the backhand. LOWRIE, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. In now, Maikel Franco, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
2 out with the man at first. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Phillies strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Kevin Segrist is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 54, Kevin Segrist.
Striding in once again, Bruce Maxwell. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Bruce Maxwell.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you got a chance to see his motion. Maybe you can measure it now and get back in the at-bat.
Here it comes. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Into the box, Chad Pinder, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Here's the pitch on 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Hernandez ranges to his left. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out.
Number 3.
Number 3 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're up 2-0.
Stretch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 34. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
34.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Digging in once again, number 2. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Kevin Seagrass.
Striding into the box, Kevin Seagrass. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Bob Melvin's going to make his way out for a conference at home plate, and it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Santiago Casilla will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 46.
Jake Smolinski will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 5. Jake Smolinski.
So striding in, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Second and third here, 1 man out. That's 2-0. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Oakland, number 62.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Second and third, 2 away. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Chris Hatcher
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Digging in, Aaron Altair. Yeah, and guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run, and that retires the side. A's bullpen does its job. 8th inning coming up. The A's lead it 2-0. Number 53 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 53.
Stepping up to the plate, Jake Smolinski, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, 2-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play.
Now batting.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
Matt Joyce will stand in again as they're back at the top of the order, and will go back here as well. This is when he led off the ball game, as he really gets him off to a fast start with a solo home run. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. And a good swing there, as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score, as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Settling in now, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another full count pitch home. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Here's Jed Lowrie now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, number 17, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 17.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, number 5. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Misses. Ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's really his wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base.
On in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Raul Alcantara.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Waiting on it, the center fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 2-0. Back in the city of brotherly love with Major League Baseball on the show. Number 55 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 55.
Ready once again, Matt Olson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan Healy.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And he lays off for ball 1. One out, nobody on. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Bruce Maxwell is on deck. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
The catcher, number 13, Bruce.
Stepping in,
Maxwell.
Bruce Maxwell. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. One and one. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order, but they're on top 2-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Blake Trinan enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the fifth spot, number 39, Blake Trinan. Now playing third base and batting in the seventh spot.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 34. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Number 2 waits on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting, number 2.
Into the box now. Number 2. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. One out, nobody on. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 55.
Hyun-Soo Kim will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Grounded softly to the right. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Oakland earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Number 64 claims the win out of the pen, his first. Number 59 is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Blake Trinan closes the door for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious